Hello, my beautiful divas and handsome gents. It is your girl, LA, the dating diva, and I'm back with another video. This one's a really good one, and we have a lot of ground to cover. This video is the problem with dating or marrying a mama's boy. Now, men, you can look also, because this video is going to help you realize if you are a mama's boy. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, how to know if you're dating a mama's boy. Now, I want you to know these are in no particular order. Okay, he's too emotionally close to his mother, and what I mean is, it's like he's still a child. Like, he can't make decisions on his own. He has to consult with his mother, and every time anything goes on, he has to run to his mother about it. Okay, so we want to make sure we look out for that type of thing. Now, this is not always the case, but a lot of times this is how you know you're with a mama's boy. He's his mother's only child. And like I said, please understand, that doesn't mean he's a mama's boy. That's just sometimes something you can look for if he's his mother's only child. He's his mother's only male child. Like, his mom has girls, but he's the only son. Like I said, that, of course, I want you to reiterate, that doesn't always mean that, but a lot of times if he has just sisters and no brothers, and then he's his mom's only male child and has like sisters, that could mean he is probably a mama's boy. He talks to his mom every day, usually all day, like all day, every day. And I can't understand why, I can understand, like, maybe if his mother has health problems, that type of thing, if he has to check up on her or whatever, but outside of that, there really is no reason that a man should be on the phone with his mother all day. I mean, I have 7 sons. I don't talk to them all day, every day. This is another one. His mother knows everything about her grown son. She knows his girlfriends, girls he's dating, the last time he, smashed, all just personal things that a mother shouldn't even know about her grown child. I mean, moms, we don't have to know everything. So that's one way you will know. His mom just kind of knows too much, like stuff she really shouldn't know. And like I said, she knows about like what he has in the bank, how much money he makes, how much money he has. It's just way too much. Just way too much. This is another way you're gonna know you may be dating a mama's boy. You feel like you're the other woman, compared to his mom, because his mom is like so much a part of his life that he feels like that you're the other woman compared to her. Okay, so let's make sure that we don't feel like that. If you're with a guy and you're feeling like that, you may be with a mama's boy. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. His mother does things for him that as a grown man, he should be doing on his own, i.e. his laundry. She goes shopping for him, like buying his clothes, buying his groceries, cooking for him. These are things you do for your child when they're a child. When they're a grown man, you should have already taught him to do these things on his own. No grown woman, no mother should be doing laundry for her grown son. Okay, I'm just saying, it's my opinion, it's what I feel. So if these things are happening, he may be a mama's boy. Okay, here's another one. His mom makes him feel guilty, or his mom gets mad when she feels left out. Like, let's say if you're with a guy and you guys are planning a family vacation or planning to go off somewhere together, if the mom's not invited or she's not going, she'll get mad that she's not invited, or she'll make him feel guilty that he's off doing something and not including her. Okay? This is another way you may be dating a mama's boy. The mom keeps her son tied to her financially, and what I mean by that is she pays for things that, as a grown mother, if her son is grown, she shouldn't be paying for it. She pays his rent or his mortgage, his car note, his cell phone bill, different bills. Like I said, things like this, a grown man should be able to take care of financially himself. So if his mother is paying his bills, you most definitely are dating a mama's boy. This is another way. Now, this is the flip side. This is finances again. But his mother always needs some type of financial help. She needs him to pay her electric bill every month, or she needs him to pay her gas bill. She never has enough money for gas for her car, or she's always a few dollars short on her cell phone bill. Oh, she's not able to make rent, that type of thing. So every time you turn around, he's helping out, kicking her down financially, because for some reason she's not able to do that on her own, and she's trying to keep him bound to her financially. Okay, here's another way that you may be with a mama's boy. He tells his mother all of his news first, good or bad news. Like if he got a promotion at work, if he lost his job, he's going to be on the phone with his mother telling her first. And he doesn't even think of telling anybody else before his mother. So you go to his mom thinking you're telling her some new information. She'll tell you she already knows. Like you'll be like, oh, John just got a promotion. Oh yeah, baby, I know. He has a new office, and I went there and I helped him decorate it. And you're looking like, hey, what? So if that's happening, you may be with a mama's boy. This is another way you may know that you're with a mama's boy, because you may be thinking, where is her man? Now, the man she had, like his father or her husband or ex-boyfriend, whatever, he may be deceased. We know that sometimes happen. She ran him off, or she has a man, but he's really weak. She basically runs him, where she does stuff, he just sits there, doesn't say anything, and so he's kind of just sits there like pieces of furniture. Like he doesn't really, is not involved with anything, kind of just sits around and just lets her act the way she wants to act and doesn't say anything. So if this is what's going on, you may be with a mama's boy. Okay, here's another way you may be with mama's boy. You may think that you're really good friends with his mom, and that, you know, when you get information or when you tell her information, you'll think that she's befriending you. She's just doing that, trying to get information out of you. Doesn't mean that you two are close. She's trying to get information. Oh, what do you guys got going on this weekend? Oh, we're gonna go to the movies. Oh, really? Which movie did it? She's trying to find out so she can call him and make him feel guilty for not including her, like I said in one of my other ones. This is another one. This is most definitely you're with a mama's boy if this happens. She refuses to allow him to grow up, meaning she treats him like a child. Anytime he tries to make an adult decision, she tells him that maybe that's the wrong decision. Why would you do that way? I can't believe you would do that type of thing. She tries to keep him mentally bound, like in a child's place where he can't even make decisions as a grown person, because she tries to belittle him and make him feel like a child. So she kind of refuses to allow her son to grow up. This is like a definite way you'll know you're with a mama's boy. He invites his mom to stuff without telling you. Your man might get ready to come over and pick you up Friday night. You two are going to the movies. Next thing you know, you come out to the car. His mom is in there going with you. And you're looking like, what is this? So his mom, I mean, if he invites his mom on your dates, you most definitely are dating a mama's boy. And I'm telling you, you don't want to marry a mama's boy, because you're going to have issues. I've known women who have married mama's boys and they have problems. Okay, this is definitely, you'll know you with a mama's boy if this happens. His mother is the main number one reason that none of his prior relationships have worked out. His mama ran the girls off, doing whatever she was doing too much, doing the most, just talking bad about him, talking behind her back, acting like a kid in high school or whatever. So if that has happened, and he may not actually even tell you that, like you may run into a prior girlfriend of his, and when she breaks it down, you'll see that his mother was the cause of the breakup. This is another way that you'll know you with a mama's boy. He's afraid to move away from his mother. Like if he got a job promotion where it's going to move him across the country or to another state, he'll be afraid to even tell his mom, because he knows she's going to pitch a fit, be upset, make him feel bad, make him feel guilty, that type of thing. So you definitely want to make sure that, you know, if that happens, that, like I said, you may be with a mama's boy. Another way, well, not number, but another way. Another way is your man will be afraid to upset or piss off his mom. He won't do anything he knows she won't like. For instance, if there's an event coming up and he's not going to invite her, or she's not invited, he'll be afraid to tell her. He knows his mom will be upset and get mad and just probably go off and pitch a fit, so he'll be afraid to upset her or piss her off. Now, this right here, you're definitely with a mama's boy if this happens. Your man's mom will refer to her son as her little man, her little boy, or her baby. No grown man should be referred to in this manner. Okay, so if your man's mom refers to him by any of those terms, you're definitely with a mama's boy. Okay, like I said, if you marry him, you're gonna have issues. Another way you'll know is because his mom doesn't think that he can do things on his own because she doesn't allow him to. Like, if he wanted to change careers, he'll be afraid to do that because his mom will say something like, why would you want to do that? What if that doesn't work out? So he'll be afraid to even make a life decision, like a major life-changing decision like that, because his mom will make him feel bad or guilty for trying to make a decision like that, trying to make him feel like, oh, it may not work, and why would you want to do that? And so a lot of times that's how a person gets stuck. And if you're with a person like this, he most definitely is a mama's boy. Now, another way you'll know that you're with a mama's boy is his mom doesn't have a life of her own. She does nothing outside of her son. She doesn't have any friends she goes anywhere with. She doesn't have any relatives she's with. Like I said, she has a man and he's there, or she ran a man off. Outside of her son, she doesn't have a life. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't go anywhere. Anytime anything happens, she's calling her son. That, like I said, that makes you know that you have a mama's boy. This is another way. Mom disagrees with every decision her son makes. She'll have a problem with whoever he's dating, who he decides to marry. If he decides to get married, oh, why would you date her? I don't like the way she wears her hair. I don't like, the mom will find an issue with anybody that he brings around because she wants to keep him all to herself. And so any woman that comes along is competition. She won't think that he can make a decision with his career, his school. What school are you going to go to? Why would you want to go to that school? What are you going to major in? That type of thing. So he won't think he can do stuff because his mom doesn't think he can do anything. Another way you'll know your man is a mama's boy because he'll call his mother before he makes life decisions, before he buys a new car, buys a new house, gets a new apartment, changes job, whatever it is. Any type of major life decision, he has to call and get his mother's approval first. For instance, it could be, oh, I'm going to change careers. Oh, you shouldn't do that. And then he won't because his mother doesn't approve of it. It's like he can't make a life decision without the approval of his mother. And I've got another one. Okay? And anybody who, I don't know, hasn't been living under a rock, has been watching the news, social media, that type of thing. And men that are ran and controlled by their mothers usually grow up and get with women who run and control them. This is LA, your dating diva. And this has been my list of ways to know if you're dating or married to a mama's boy, why you shouldn't date or marry a mama's boy. And I would like you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.